Hey everyone! Welcome back. I am back today with the season finale of Genlock. Oh my god, you guys. I am excited. I am overwhelmed. I am scared. I am all of the above. But most of all, I'm just really, really excited to get into it. I mean, last time I almost kind of felt like we had like a breather between, I was not expecting that. It was a welcome surprise to have just a little bit of like calm before what I'm presuming is going to be probably a pretty big storm. So before I get into it, I just want to say if you're joining me early today, you know just what that means. It means you are one of my awesome patrons. Thank you so much. And as always, I'm sending up those big old hugs right through that screen. And if not, still thank you for joining me today. I'm glad you're here. I do hope you'll consider supporting me that way. The link to my Patreon is going to be in that description down below. What else? If you are joining me on YouTube today, thank you. I really hope you will hit the like button and also the subscribe button. Thank you for hitting the buttons. Just not the dislike button. Just kidding. Now I said everyone's going to do it. Hit the like button. Thumbs up. Thumbs going this way. All right, guys. I won't like rehash everything I said because I feel like I really said everything I wanted to say in my last reaction outro. So not gonna like rehash everything. I'm just gonna say that I really liked the last episode. Overall, I am getting some certain vibes about this whole new situation with RTASA. I think it was a really cool way to bring the scientists back up into the mix, including Henry. Henry is just there with the jokes, you guys. He's there with the jokes. Him and Caliban are like, oh my god. It's feeling like a comedy hour over here. But we really needed that, I think, that like breather to get to like a safe place. Have kind of like a little bit of time to breathe and recoup and upgrade. The upgrades look amazing. Oh my god. Robo Shogun. Oh my god. I loved it. I absolutely loved it. We got a little bit of Dr. Weller's background and what I felt was kind of a very nice personal wrap up for his story after just losing him so abruptly and losing everyone so abruptly. Like, I still, like, I don't know. I'm probably being ridiculous, but I still hold out hope that there's like any chance whatsoever that anyone made it out of that nanotech situation that just devoured everything. I don't know. I mean, then again, it's a sci-fi show. Nothing's impossible. I'll hold out hope, but I don't know. I'm probably being ridiculous, but yeah, guys, it was really good. Like I said, I won't rehash everything, but I did just really appreciate honestly just kind of having a chance to reflect and think and kind of like regroup. And I think that's what I meant was regroup, not recoup. Sorry, I got my words mixed up. But yeah, it was actually like surprisingly not it was more of a, I feel like, kind of recuperating from the last episode and kind of figuring out the next move. So very like character heavy, dialogue heavy. I really, really, really enjoyed it. We really needed that after everything from the last episode. But now we're going after Nemesis. I said this before. I think I'm just being silly, but I'm still kind of up in the air about like Hallcroft and well, I'm sure it's fine. It's totally fine. But that's our mission now, is to just go after him, do whatever it takes to just get him out of the picture. Which is kind of sad because it is Chase. It's Chase who was like taken and altered in a way that clearly we could see like Chase would never, do stuff with the Union and everything, but like if you're taken and you're brainwashed and you're like captured and held, and also they made a good point about the brain just being on. Like, that's bad. That will mess you up. So, guys, it is bittersweet to enter into this finale of Genlock. There is a season 2 coming. Thank goodness. And I think it's coming sometime soon. So, I'll be there for that. Don't worry. I will be showing up for that. I hope you'll show up for my reactions. But for now, This is the last genlock we're going to have for a while. Let's jump in and get started. Let's go. Wait a second. Guys, wait just a minute. Because I want to make sure I'm understanding this exactly. Yes! Oh my god! So wait! Is that the actual Sinclair? Because I'm reading here, sometime before he was, and we knew this, before he was scheduled to begin working within the program, Sinclair was replaced by a Union imposter who attempted to steal Holon. And that was the one that they used. How could I forget that they had one for him? Does it say anything in here about explaining that at the end? Yes, it is revealed that he is still alive and in hiding, disguised as one of the Union soldiers patrolling the streets of a Union-held city during curfew. So, okay, so that is the real Sinclair. This is what it says. Sometime before he was scheduled to begin working within the program, Sinclair was replaced by a Union imposter who attempted to steal a Holon. Dr. Rufus Weller presumed that the real Sinclair had been killed. However, an identity crisis revealed that he is still alive and in hiding, disguised as one of the Unions. So that's the real one. Oh my god. Like, that took me a second. I just wanted to look. I'm on the Wiki fandom page right now. I just want to make sure I was like fully understanding that, because you know I'm bad with names and stuff like that. But so that is the real Sinclair that was supposed to come into the genlock program, and he is in hiding after having been switched. That is insane. That is insane. Oh my god. You guys. So that means that another person who is compatible with genlock is still out there and is on the run and is just trying to survive. And presumably we're going to pick that up next season. That is phenomenal, guys. I'm so glad I waited to the end. Oh my lord. Guys, that was phenomenal. I said it all during the credits, so I won't rehash it, but I love that there was a lot more to this than just, I mean, it was an excellent sci-fi story, but it was such a great metaphor for what happens to people as they change as a result of life events, and kind of a very literal look at, you know, if you could like copy a person and so forth, you know, what would that look like after they had both kind of gone through their respective experiences, and how different would that person be, you know, two kind of halves of the same person. It was amazing. So now Chase's, the body is, you know, but we still have Chase. We still have Chase, and Chase let his friends in, and they merged and mind shared, and it was amazing. It was so good. And so I like could not believe it when the other Holon showed up, because I'm like, so it was Leon in there, and now Leon is having trouble. Because we know, I mean, like, even our crew didn't just go right out and, like, fight like that, you know? Like, they had a little bit of work up to that, and they didn't take all that damage all at once. So, of course, that would make it really, really hard to download back into the body. And I'm scared that, like, that's going to be some kind of point next time, you know? I would be scared that, you know, there will be some risk for him. Not only just, like, the obvious of being in a coma and everything, but there would be some risk that, like, if his mind is, like, in some kind of limbo somewhere, where is it? Is it in a place where, like, the Union could get a hold of it? But I'm probably just reaching with that. I think I was reaching when I got so scared when, like, we got to RTASA, and I'm like, I really hope this isn't, like, I really hope this turns out okay. I think I'm just, like, so used to there being big villainous twists, you know. But it seems to have turned out fine. And, you know, I think that our Genlock crew made a good decision, because they're going to be there to help out, clearly, but at the same time, like, they have all transformed in a big way, and they're something very different than when we began, which is kind of the point of the show. And I think it's just such a wonderful metaphor for life and the way that we progress and change, and how that change can be good. You know, you can grow, you can let people in, you can know that they have your back and, you know, grow as a person from that. You can cut yourself off. You can let negativity in poor Chase's case, or Nemesis's case. There really wasn't a choice. I mean, they captured him, but I think it's still a good metaphor for, like, the different paths that we can take and change as people and grow over time, you know? So that is the real Sinclair at the end. I got confused. I'm like, why is he in the Union? But apparently he's on the run, disguised as Union. Probably trying to get to Genlock. Oh, dang, guys. We might get the real Sinclair up in the mix. He's going to need his Holon back. How's that go? I mean, is the Holon completely cleared of Leon now? Or is there, if Leon's in some kind of limbo, then I don't know. Do we want to just be giving the Holon to somebody else? But it was meant for Sinclair to begin with. Oh, dang, guys. What a twist. I'm so glad I waited to the end. This series was phenomenal, guys. I got so invested in the characters. I got more invested in the characters in these 8 episodes than, like, some shows it takes me, like, you know, like a season to, like, really get on board with everyone. I was so on board. I love the progress that we made, all of our characters. You know, clearly it was, I feel like it was very profound in Chase's case of having this kind of very sordid journey of self-discovery because of all these factors. But I think we all grew a lot. That was good, guys. That was really good. A lot of great stuff in there about just being a person, being a friend, surviving war. You know, coupled with just some of the best futuristic techie sci-fi stuff I have seen in a long time. Just a wonderful combo of, like, future techie meets ultimate toku goodness. I loved it. I absolutely loved it. I cannot wait for season 2. I hope there's going to be stuff beyond season 2 as well, but I'm not sure. But I'm just going to look forward to season 2. I cannot wait. So, just a big old chef's kiss to everyone who told me I should watch this. Mwah! Thank you. You guys have never led me wrong. I should have known you would not lead me wrong this time. I love this series. Join me for season 2. Thank you for watching along with me, as always. And please be sure to join me for more of my other stuff. Go check out my other content if you haven't already. I hope you will like it. And also, please join me next time for season 2, which is coming out soon. We will watch it together. Bye for now, guys.